Oh, that's a fish.
Oh yeah, that's a good
Our plan going into day 3 was simple. Do everything we did in day 2, except for way better. And it didn't take long for the chatting to start and the fish catching to get good. Did I ever tell you about the albacore that we caught?
So they get pretty big? I don't know what they are.
They're tuna. They're like basically small tuna. But they get, 30, 40 pounds.
Like
Yeah.
They're a strong fish.
Yeah, a 6-pounder feels like, there he is.
Oh, that's a good one. All right.
That's a tank, dude. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Boom! I said it's a new day.
Caleb needed that.
I needed that thing, baby. Oh my goodness. Spinner bait for the win.
Oh my gosh.
We need a lot of stuff.
Do this first, I'll get the main camera.
Yeah. I
You
want to
talk to that.
We got to get some pictures.
We'll get a reel, we'll
Yeah.
get a picture. But just do that first. Oh my god.
Spinnerbait.
Yeah, I might need one of those.
Yeah, I might need to start throwing one. I got one tied on. Oh wait, do I step in?
Dude, I was just ticking the top of the grass, just slow as could be. All right, guys. First fish of the day. Might be a new day here on Chickamauga. See what he weighs. 415.
Trying to get it to 5, weren't you?
I wish it was, yeah. It kept on bouncing up to like 5-1 and going every time he'd rock the boat. And I was like, please stop up there.
If he was bellied up, he'd be a tank. But he's pretty thin.
That's a 5-pounder. That was 1 ounce off of a 5-pounder.
No doubt. Definitely.
All right, guys. First fish of the day. We pulled up to my uncle's honey hole here. And I tied this spinnerbait on right when we got here. Sure enough, baby. Absolute giant. That's what we come to Chickamauga for right there. It's been a rough past couple days if you've seen the last videos. But it's a new day, baby. And it's a good way to start the morning right there. Absolutely no doubt. Let's get him back in the water, see if we can't catch a bigger one, baby. So, y'all want to know why I come up here to Chickamauga? Well, see my uncle. To do that, baby! Boom! You know that's a boom for sure. Look at that. Dude. That is a giant, son. If he was fatter, woo, that'd be a serious fish right there. My goodness gracious. Let's get a release on this boy. Look at that. Ooh, baby.
makes it worth getting up at 5:30 every time. Day 3 at Chickamauga. Already got a 5-pounder in the boat, as you guys saw. That was our first spot. Now we're on a giant grass flat, and we're gonna work this for a little bit, see what we can catch. It's gotten progressively better every single day. If you guys have seen the last 2 videos, if you haven't, I'll link them above right here. See what we can get into. We got a whole bunch of stuff that we're gonna throw, and it seems like they're relating to grass the most. So that's what we are gonna start with, and we'll go from there. After east makes angry man. Angry man equals shotgun. That was one of the most Tennessee things I've ever seen.
Yeah. Bang, bang. Felt really close.
We must have missed a couple times.
Well, that was the thing. I was like, whoa.
Does he think we're on his property?
Are we about to die?
I was telling Mike, a Ukrainian sniper just registered the longest snipe in history at like 2.4 miles. And good fish.
Yeah.
That? I didn't see it.
I think so. Okay. He's good. He's not.
He bent that pole over, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's a solid fish. That ain't a schmike fish.
Goodness.
Ah. Nice drop shot, huh?
You weren't in much grass there, were you?
Say what?
You weren't in much grass there,
A
were you?
little bit. I was kind of shaking it off the grass a little, but it was sparse.
As we continued to fish the same grass flat that Josh just caught that fish on, I wanted to go over a couple things that I learned when fishing grass over these couple days on Lake Chickamauga. One of the things that I learned is that your best grass flats are going to have creek channels running through them. So little channels that are a little bit deeper than the rest of the flat. If you stay true to those, then you are going to run into more fish. And if you find flats that have creek channels, those flats are going to have more fish. That's something that we witnessed firsthand on this trip. The other thing that I learned about grass is that when you're fishing these big giant flats, it's worth sticking around. Even if you're not getting bit immediately, it's worth covering water because you could have a pile of fish and a very small radius on that grass, and once you run into them, you will catch them one right after another. So don't give up on the grass too soon. However, I do recommend bringing along a good storytelling uncle to pass the time in those rare cases that you don't find the school of fish. And I was like, sure.
Yeah, you don't mess with old men out here.
No, I wouldn't.
When you first make that turn to come down to the ramp, the third or second house on the left as you're coming in, is this guy that Brad gets his firewood from.
Yeah.
And so when we were staying here, just us, we went through all the wood, and I was like, hey, where's the best place for me to go get more wood? And so he told me to go over there. The guy's name is, it's some sort of hick name. It's like Bubba, but it's not.
Cletus.
Something like that. But he was like, just kind of go up to the door, make sure that you're clearly visible, and don't be freaked out if he's only wearing underwear. and it's like, it's freezing cold. It's late October, in the morning when I went, that was probably, I mean, it was like 10 o'clock, but it was still probably 50 degrees at best. Knock on his door. I see somebody in a recliner with their back to me. Reaches over. Shotgun. Just turns around. Who is it? Stands up. No shirt on. Just wearing shorts. Barefoot. It's like, Brad Moffat sent me. Who? Brad Moffat. What's your name, son? Holy crap, I just need some firewood.
Although story time was fun, after 20 minutes of no fish, we decided story time was over. We chose to pick up and move to a spot that produced a couple fish on day 2. If you guys haven't seen day 2, I'll put the link up above right now. As we arrived at the spot, Josh had a fish on the end of his line before we could even get the cameras turned on. But stay tuned, because he catches a couple fish at this spot.
Clapped it right on him.
Not a bad one.
At this point, anyone's good.
I would agree with that.
I know you're not going to get it on camera, but this guy's about to jump right back out of the water. Wrong.
I've gotten multiple follows. They just won't eat it.
I'd be a whole lot slower. Drag it. Instead of hitting it like a jerk bait, I like to hit it like this. That looks terrible.
Well, it looked good a second ago.
Probably gotta fix the hook on it. But yeah, if you just kind of drag it, it'll glide like a glide bait, kinda. You want cheese and crackers? Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Oh, there he
I
is.
did want to craw. You knew it. In his bottom lip.
Right in the tongue?
Suck that thing down. It's I tried to spit that thing.
All right. Well,
Small guy?
can't tell. He came straight at me.
Nope.
Decent.
Turn around, turn around.
Yeah, no, that's solid.
Oh my gosh. Couldn't get him on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I need to catch a fish. What the heck am I doing?
It's got like this shiny green patch on him. You see it?
Uh-huh.
Huh. That is weird. Little emerald spot.
Fly bait fishing.
Yeah. Let's get thrown now.
Goodness gracious. He's putting on a
Bunch of 2,000.
masterclass.
Drop shot's the deal right now. Jeez.
Yeah, why'd I take that off?
I'm about to draw every single one of these fish out so we can't catch them. Okay,
I was trying to skip it right there.
I'm glad you did.
Right there. Exactly where I was going.
Whoa, there he was too.
Yep, he would have hit this
Okay,
too.
get
Get it to this thing. Don't you steal my stairfish.
I'm so glad you stuck that giant early.
Me too.
Oh God. This guy's taking everything.
Drop shot's the deal, man.
They're all this same size.
What's that? Those are keeper size though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping we find a few more bigger than this today, but I'll
Catch those all day.
be happy with that.
There's the drop shot gotta come out.
I'm putting the drop shot. Like I said, I came to learn. I have no shame.
Say, but
You want this same worm? Sure. Yeah.
As we work our way to the back of the cove, the camera's on Josh for obvious reasons. He's been slaying them. But I am throwing the glide bait around laydowns, and I'm stuck, and we can't get back any further with the boat. And even though I tried pulling out every single trick in the book, the inevitable finally happened, and I had to get out of the boat. And yeah, I almost fell in the water. I figured you guys would enjoy seeing that. And as fishing stories often go, the most tiny things make the biggest ordeals. And this was like literally a 10-minute ordeal. Crazy.
Here. When I get hung at
You'll end up with a hook in your foot.
All right, let's get out of here.
Well, it all just happened because I couldn't, my trolling motor was stuck. And so I was messing with that, and the glide bait was just laying in the water.
That would have all been worth it had we caught a giant back here.
However,
we did not.
for our next move of the day, we decided to try a flat in the back of a creek that has a lot of grass on it. Josh has had good luck here before, not during this time of year, but we decided to try it anyways, and sure enough, it just wasn't that great. So I'm going to spare you guys the time of watching that, and we head back out to the main channel to see what we can find there.
How did that turn off?
I don't know.
Dang it. Okay, good thing it was a schmike fish. Easy.
The little ones make it up with effort.
Yes! He did it! He did it! Oh, and that was solid. That was like a full jump. Wow. And he called his shot too.
Definitely called his shot.
All right, you're a legend now. You and Tina.
So as the sun started to set, we felt the urgency to get to a place that we felt confident we could catch a couple more fish before our trip was over. And when it really came down to it, my confidence lied with following creek beds on main channel grass flats. And the main reason is because I knew there wasn't just fish feeding there. I knew that there was fish actually living there and staging there. I figured if we slowed down enough, there was no reason we shouldn't get bit.
A few weeks
Oh,
ago.
that's a fish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good
Whoa. Whoa. Don't do that again. I don't like that jump.
There you go.
I don't want to get him too close in there.
When he starts to come up, you need to switch your rod tip back right.
Back over this way?
Now. Now switch back right.
Come back this way? Yeah. Come on.
Yes!
Good one.
All right.
That's a good one.
Not as big as I thought once again, but
No, but you know.
he was
I like
fighting
to keep that
though.
drag loose.
Sheesh.
No, that's a good fish.
No, that is.
Oh no.
I'll take those all day. What?
Him too?
Are you
Oh
serious?
no, he just had a random piece of line around him.
It was probably in the net or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, not again.
It's a good fish, man.
Yeah. All right, look at that. The shaky head has been doing work, man. If y'all don't fish a shaky head, shame on you. All right, we're gonna see if this guy wants to get it in. All right. Let's get a jump. Oh no, that was bad.
Oh, that guy.
He was skitter walking.
I just can't believe my
It was
mom
close.
did it the first time she's ever released a fish in her life.
Yeah, that is wild. Some of us just can't be Tina, you know?
I like right before you set the hook, you're like, oh, that's a fish.
Oh, that's a fish.
He was like, "There's no way that's a fish."
No way. That was
Okay,
amazing.
that's
He was like,
definitely a fish.
Oh, that's a fish.
Oh, thank God.
You did one of those Chickamauga hook sets too. That was awesome. For real.
I feel good now.
Yeah, that Tiger Woods.
Like, so you guys want to fish through the night? What was it that he said he bought 90 of and they sold out of in 2 days?
The Chad.
No, it was something else.
No, it was the
one of
Chad.
the other ones, wasn't it?
No, it was the Chad.
Uh-oh.
That was a good hook set. Stay down, stay down. Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Oh, keep him down.
All right. Get this out of the way. First nugget
Get that
fish.
back.
Oh, he's on the nugget?
On the nugget. Oh yeah, keep him surfing. Keep him surfing.
I like to
Surf him right into the net.
Surf you for him.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, baby. Let me get a reel of this just because this
Nugget
is a trending
fish.
bait.
All right.
On the little Yamatunki or whatever it's called. I don't speak Japanese, but that bait right there apparently smashes them. And this is my first fish on him. It was just dropping
Don't take it out yet.
nice and slow. So about to get a reel y'all will see on Instagram. Boom.
Set this ready.
Yamatanuki fish going back. Are you an idiot, dude? You totally needed to jump.
Oh, he should have done it.
He should have jumped for sure. What an idiot.
After that fish that I just caught, we didn't see another fish for a good amount of time. Finally, to end the day, one last hoorah, Josh hooks up to a stud.
When you guys are fishing at night, do you totally change what you're throwing?
Yes.
Loud.
Loud knockers, a lot of water movement.
So, a chatterbait, yes, or like more?
Chatterbait would be money,
Okay.
yes.
So that's the kind of movement you're talking about.
Yeah. Something they can feel.
Which they can feel that spinnerbait then too, right? Oh yeah. That's good.
A good one? Hey, on the new setup. Haha. Net?
Yeah. Got some grass, but he's
Oh.
good.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
First fish on the new combo.
Not
go.
a disappointing one at all.
Not a disappointment.
Oh.
Chatterbait fish.
After Josh got his fish back into the water, we proceeded to fish for probably another 45 minutes to an hour without a single bite. It was kind of a bummer, wanted to catch one more before we left. But we headed home, packed up our things as if we were leaving first thing in the morning, grabbed some grub, and hit the sack. When we woke up in the morning, though, we decided we might just hit the lake for a couple hours. And it became one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Day 4 of Chickamauga. This morning we woke up and I thought I was going to have to get home early. But my wife actually said that she's not going to be home till 11:30. So I looked up at Josh, my uncle, and I said, "Hey, you want to go to the lake?" And I was kind of kidding. He was like, "You know I'm down." So we loaded up the car and we came to the lake. And it ended up being the best decision of the trip. We didn't bring the cameras. We were just having a day of fun fishing. And we stumbled upon an absolute true giant. Look at this fish. Oh my gosh. What an insane fish, man. We pestered this fish. He was territorial for a while. And, you know, he was running up and down this grass bank. He was being territorial, it seemed like. And just when we were about to leave and we felt like he wasn't going to eat, sure enough, he did. And boy, am I excited about it. Holy crap. Let's go. We're about to get a release on him, baby. What an epic catch. Wish you guys could have seen, but man, I'm just beside myself right now. This is one of the biggest bass I've ever held in my entire life. And we actually saw a bigger one back there that we're about to go check out here in just a second. So, my goodness gracious. Look at that mouth. I can literally fit my hand easily down that mouth. No problem. Look at that, dude. So we got the live well running, as you can tell. We're letting him recover a little bit. Got some good footage of him, getting some pictures, and then we'll make sure that she goes back nice and safe and healthy. So stay tuned, we're about to get a release on her. All right, guys. Just caught an absolute Chickamauga giant here on the Tennessee River. Goes about 7.5 pounds. And I just can't believe it. It's one of the biggest bass I've ever caught in my entire life. So, she deserves a proper release. I swam around with her a little bit. Here we go. Whenever you're ready, baby. Let's go! Absolute giants, baby. You know I love them, and that deserves a boom! It always goes down on the day you don't bring the cameras, but still super blessed to catch a fish like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave us a thumbs up. Leave us a comment down below, let us know what you'd like to see next, and best of all, subscribe, because that's what helps us keep making videos and pushing forward. We really appreciate the love and support.